big music names in Oxfordshire this weekend, and they'll be playing alongside the aristocracy at Cornbury Music Festival.
The AA have fucked us over.
It's the first big one this weekend. Will Young, Debbie Harry, Jules Holland, the headline acts at the event.
Hi, I'm in serious trouble here. I haven't got proper signage to get onto this side.
And it's in quite a venue. Wonderful location. This is happening on the grounds of the estate of Lord and Lady Rotherwick near Charlbury.
We were not welcome here by the locals.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm confused.
I think it's going to be a humdinger of an event.
Prostitutes, you had muggers, you had pickpockets.
Mayhem will always out at Cornbury.
We were hoping that when we added Will Young to the bill, that tickets would fly, and they haven't exactly caught fire, so we're trying to work out why that is.
I went and walked in the fields earlier and sat
Did you
under
get
a
it one
tree.
with nature?
I got it one with nature.
Did you hug a tree?
I did hug a tree.
No trees will be killed in the making of this festival.
There were only about 20 people there. It was so awful.
As locals, we're not going to like it.
I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. We've got one card swipe machine and one clunk credit card machine on 8 lanes of box office.
I had great difficulty in getting here because they told me, when I get here, look at the signs. What are the signs?
Basically, the AA man ran out of stock and has fucking let us down, and I'm going to fry their asses.
We're not going, I'm afraid.
Please give it up for the Hothouse Flowers!
Okay, Vic, now tell them what it's all about.
I particularly enjoy picking up rubbish.
If it's 6 people in a deer, that'll be quite worrying.
I suppose if you double the numbers, you've got a bit more atmosphere.
I think it was very, very dear. If I could have taken me picnic in, I would have said it a great value for money.
I haven't got anything against picnics. They still can bring picnics. They can picnic in the car park.
Yeah, I spent quite a bit on cheese and biscuits. I mean, we bought about 8 different varieties of cheese, which I had hoped to eat whilst I was waiting between the acts, and we weren't allowed to take them in.
The moment you let people bring alcohol and food onto the site, there's no point having bars or caterers.
I don't think it will affect the beer festival at all, because the beer festival has been running, 5-6 years now.
Yeah, I mean, it's been there 3 days now, my cheese. Whether it's going to be fit to eat tomorrow, I don't know.
It's untested waters.
Paper. You doing it?
Yeah.
The vicar of the next door village, Finstock, was a little bit put out.
The festival hasn't been fundraising, but the school fete is fundraising, and the church fete is fundraising.
They're having their 300th anniversary village fete on the same day, and they were concerned that we were going to take their punters away.
I don't know terribly many people are going to Cornbury from here.
So basically I've made a fairly substantial donation towards the Finstock School Fund. In fact, they don't need to have the fete anymore.
If it's a huge success, then we make some money out of it. If it's not a huge success, we don't. So how much of the roof gets redone?
I've kind of forgotten how many punters we need to break even. We'll just throw money at you. But I desperately need your help because I'm kind of struggling now. And if I'm struggling now, I'm going to be in deep shit by a couple of hours.
No rain, please.
Disappointing that it has rained a bit, but it's not raining anymore. You know what I'd really like is one of those deliciously blue ponchos that you're all wearing. How's that?
If we lose more than 300,000, we'll be wiped out.
We're having lots of teething problems.
We're going to try and solve this today, but it's going to absolutely bite us in the arse tomorrow.
We've worked hard in the last few months to pull together and make sure that what we're presenting is the best that we can present.
I thought the first group were absolutely dreadful. I've been to so many music festivals. I know the business so inside out. I've got so many musician friends. In fact, I'm taking musician friends today as thinking I've got them all coming down. Oh.
Blondie have seriously dicked us about.
Don't ask me about the rest.
The Americans will be in our face. The Americans, always tour managers, are very, very, very full on. So we've got to get it right today.
We're in too far now. I mean, we'll lose as much money if we cancel as if we go ahead.
My favourite pop group? Oh, Rolling Stones.
Bill Haley and Elvis, really.
I think the younger generation of our family will be rooting for Will Young.
Will Young and Jules Holland's not my thing, but Blondie I wouldn't mind seeing.
Blondie, yes.
And Blondie, wow.
Well, I know who Blondie is, but I don't ever listen to the music.
This music festival undoubtedly is going to be put on the map.
The new flyers have now got a map on the back of them. We've managed to put Charlbury and Oxfordshire on it as well, which is handy.
There's one moment when I thought about taking my pants. Just for a second, I thought about taking them off.
The AA can just so fuck off. You know, no signing, you know, just rubbish.
We're facing horrific competition. If we lose our shirts, we lose our shirts. What I wanted was 2 tea bags, 4 saccharin and sweeteners. Can you get me 40? Can you get me 60? No, can you get me 80 Marlboro Menthol Lights?
It would have been nice to have some cheese and biscuits, but we weren't allowed.
Glastonbury eat your heart out.
That's a bit frightening. I'm not really sure about whether we'd like that as big as Glastonbury.
I've never felt quite so good losing so much money.
I've got slight DTs, really, which is also slightly worrying. And have we got the man with the worst breath in Scotland doing the PA? Yeah. Marvellous.
On with the fake tan, and onwards and upwards, really.